Posey County lynching victims are being remembered more than 140 years later, thanks to a local high school student. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well. I'm Ryan Wittry. Mount Vernon High School senior Sophie Kloppenberg started the project after she learned about people who were lynched on the Posey County courthouse lawn. Eyewitness News' Grace Whaley has more on how the community came together to remember its painful past.
I was so shocked because I've lived here my whole life and I had no idea that it happened.
17-year-old Sophie Kloppenberg says it wasn't until recently that she learned about the lynchings when one of her teachers mentioned it to her. When she learned that there was no memorial to mark what happened, she reached out to county officials to make it happen. The memorial commemorating the 7 African-American victims was dedicated at the historic Hovey House on Sunday after months of work.
This is about them, and everything we're doing is about remembering them and what happened. This took a lot of work to get done, but the end result was just really rewarding.
The memorial is located where residents Jim Good, William Chambers, Edward Warner, and Jeff Hopkins were lynched in 1878. Daniel Harrison Sr., Daniel Harrison Jr., and John Harrison were murdered in other parts of Posey County. A grand jury was called to investigate, but no one was ever indicted. USI President Dr. Ronald Rochon spoke at the dedication, saying it's an important day for the community.
I had no idea what kind of response this would bring from the community. This is heartwarming.
Yes.
Do you feel the love in this room right now? Yeah.
From 1860 to 1870, Dr. Crystalline Shevlin says Indiana's black population doubled, bringing in an era of racial violence and terror that left thousands dead.
Lynching and other forms of racial terrorism inflicted deep, traumatic, and psychological wounds on survivors, witnesses, family members, and entire communities, black and white, who witness this culture of terror and violence. It changes a community. We live within the legacy of that violence.
So I'm asking you all, leave this moment, leave today doing something. We've been challenged by a young woman. It is not too late. God bless you all. And also, God bless the families that suffered.
Dr. Rochon says he's so proud of today's youth, and we depend on them to make the world a better place.
When we think about freedom fighters, we think about the civil rights movement. Overwhelmingly, we forget that these were young folk.
Yes.
These were folk at the age of 17, 18, 19, 20, making change in America.
Yes.
Sophie's a freedom fighter.
Yeah.
That was Grace Whaley reporting. The memorial has a QR code that you can scan with your phone to learn more about the lynchings in Posey County.